you rolling your eyes because they were saying USA?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, come on.
You're destroying America. You are actively contributing more to the decline of the American empire than every communist in history. Literally every left-wing, anti-war, anti-American activist.
I'm giving you space. Yeah. Allow him or her. I'm sorry, I don't mean to misgender you to talk. So.
Wow. So, first of all, I just want to congratulate you on I don't know, the organizational strategy. I mean, just figuring out, realizing that none of you would not get a tenth of this crowd if you actually just talked to students. So you had to bust in people from the retirement homes. I think that's really smart. Actually, it's a sign of great intelligence that you decided to do that.
No one was bussed in, my friend.
Yeah. Then. Wow. So would you explain all the people with silver hair and wrinkled skin?
Yes, they have cars and they drove to see us.
Yeah. Wow. And these are UCR students.
You do know that boomers drive too.
Yeah, I do. Now, I just want to again, I feel it's really admirable that you're just getting people who.
By the way, can you find one older person right here? I'm struggling to look at it. Can you Okay, yeah, wow, you found one. And by the way,
there's an entire crowd over there.
By the way, what is the criticism? We represent Americans of all ages, from young to old. Why is that a bad
campus, dude? I've seen your tactics before, man. I know my school district. I've been to school district protests before. The people you send in to manufacture the belief that you're actually popular with American citizenship, you import people from all over, man. None of these people.
No one is imported. They all came by them. Find a single person. You know what this is? This is the left refusing to believe we're very popular on a liberal college campus in California. He can't believe. He's he must be bussing people in. He must be. There's no way that people actually want to make America great again.
They literally don't.
Cope harder, my friend. Cope harder, because we're very, very popular.
No, you're not.
What's your question?
So I don't really have a question. I just want to say nothing you said so far has been even remotely accurate. Not a single argument you made, from the census, the one that Trump illegally stopped to miscount California's population in order to deny us seats in the legislature. That's bullshit. I don't know, the environmental shit, oh yeah, we should build more homes in Joshua Tree. We should bulldoze endangered Joshua trees and get rid of wildlife reservations so we can build more single family suburban homes. That'll solve the housing crisis, yeah? Because it's definitely nature reserves that are holding up all of this usable land, which is right next to major cities.
Can you not swear every other word? Can you have a little bit more respect?
I don't know. Maybe I could have a bit more respect if you actually debated instead of just bringing on people who come here to. I don't know.
Hold on. I mean, would you like to debate, or do you want to swear every other word?
I mean, I don't know, man. Would you like to debate, or would you like to just get college students who agree with you on in front of you just to I don't know. I mean, obviously there are better places you could be doing this, but I'm not going to go into that. What I am going to tackle, for instance, is, I don't know, your abortion thing. You mentioned you think abortion is a scientific thing, life starts at conception. That's scientifically proven. How?
When does your DNA start?
DNA start? Man, your DNA...
When is your DNA formed?
Are you seriously arguing that the seat of the soul is DNA?
No, it's the beginning of the process of human development. When did your development begin as a human?
I mean, yes, I'm a bio student. I am aware of the process of gamete fusion, man. I know what a zygote is. That's not a that's not a moral qualifier.
That's when. Wait, hold on. So, it's a human, and human development begins at conception. Therefore, human life begins at conception.
Human life begins. Oh my God. So, I'm sorry. What do you think the actual moral significance of a human is compared to any other kind of animal?
Well, first of all, we are the only beings that can blush, can show love, show empathy, compassion, and have a soul. A dog can feel pleasure and pain. We can do good from evil and right from wrong, and just from unjust. We and human beings are above the animals and below the angels, made in the image of our Creator, God Almighty.
Okay, one, that's not... Okay, one, there's Okay, one, that's founded in nothing, literally nothing. There is no soul. But two, I mean... Okay, even if it was, zygotes are not capable of any of that. Literally none of that.
Well, but why not?
I'm sorry, do you seriously
expect... They have a soul.
Do you seriously expect me to believe that
regardless of whether or not I can win you over on the soul, that's still a process of human development. There's a process where a zygote then becomes what you would call a fetus or a baby, and then it forms all the way in to an infant. Human development starts at a moment. We believe that the earliest moment of human development is worthy of protection. So I would ask you, when does human life begin?
Well, I mean, so if you're, what do you mean? Like, are you talking about like?
When did your life begin?
So my life, in what sense? Do you mean like, literally define life, like right now?
When did your life become worthy of protection?
In what sense? Are you talking about the metabolic?
I just did. When did your life become worthy of protection?
When I became actually conscious and able to speak.
So like, able to speak, so like 2 years old.
I think I was a bit earlier than that, yeah.
No, babies usually don't speak till about year and a half. So if I murdered you at 6 months, that's okay?
Yes.
Wow.
And you're a bio student at UC Riverside?
Yes.
What about babies that never speak? Can I murder them?
Oh my God. So, disabled babies and people without that sort of intelligence, I'm not saying that like physical speech is a qualifier necessarily for like morality or whatever, or like moral significance, but some actual nervous activity, and I don't mean just like the fetus like thing in the womb, that's not a qualifier for like human life. Pigs are capable of that much. Like, are you a vegetarian or do you eat meat?
No, but again, animals will never reach the level of human reason or consciousness. A human is valued because it is a human being.
And a disabled person also would.
Correct, and they're still valuable because they're a person. They're a human being. They're not a snake, they're not a lizard, they're not a toad, they're not a leopard. They're a human being, therefore worthy of protection.
That's true.
Okay, so
let me ask you a question. Would you save 100 dogs' lives or one human life?
One human life?
Why?
Well, I mean, it depends on the human. Obviously, I would save a trillion. So I would save one dog over your life, but
no. Tell me why a human. And we'll close with this. The fact that he's a bio student at this university shows the horrifying moral rot happening in higher education, and Trump should defund all these schools as evidence. Thank you very much.
So you're ending this right now? Okay.
We have a long line and we're running out of time. Thank you. I've heard a lot of things, but terminating a 9-month-old baby, that's something else.
I think I agree with Charlie. You understand? You're saying that until you are conscious, until you can speak, that anything can happen, they can terminate you. I feel like that is really, really wrong because both children that can't speak, they feel pain, you understand? When the child of even a day old is hungry or is feeling uncomfortable, that child will cry to show you that, yes, I'm not feeling comfortable, I think something is wrong. That is the way of them expressing themselves. And if you feel like until you are conscious enough to be able to speak, then anything can happen, I just don't want to say, the word. But I feel it's wrong. This is why Charlie is always going to college, trying to prove to the students that whatever you are learning is not right. You understand? And I think what Charlie said in his previous video, whereby when people get what they want, they tend not to, think anymore. Like they feel like, yes, that is how it has always been. There are people in some countries, you understand, that are actually praying to have kids. And even people in America, I've seen people going through IVF just to have their kids. You understand? And you see these children and you feel like, nah, they don't have conscience. And as far as they are not aware of what they are doing, then we should eliminate them. Nah, it's not right. You understand? And the level of his swear word, you understand? Anything he's saying, he's just, swearing, saying he will pick a dog over Charlie. I think that does not make sense. You understand? I know you and Charlie might not agree, but that is actually not the way to go about it, because he's a human. You understand? And we need to protect ourselves. I've seen dogs that have empathy, that have emotion. You could see in their eyes that, yeah, what they are doing to them is not good, let alone human. You understand? But this is the debate was really worth it. You understand? I actually laugh so much. You understand? And I just feel this guy is pained. He is really, really pained. I love how Charlie, tackled everything, put him in his place, tried to explain things and trying to make him see reasons. You claiming that Charlie paid people to come here and feel like he has population. Then you might as well say that Charlie is buying the views he's getting on YouTube. You understand? Because people are watching, people are commenting, people are interacting, people are driving thousands of miles just to watch him speak in person. That is the fun. That is what people do when they see celebrities. You understand? A musician can go on stage and people would want to buy tickets. Charlie did not just pop there. He actually made the announcement. You understand? Did posters. Let people market for him so that at least everyone around will know that Charlie Kirk is coming to this school. So if you have any debate, you have any question, you've seen his video online and you don't agree to what he's saying, you can as well pick the mic and debate with him. And I love him for that. Not everyone will dedicate their time for this course, and he's doing it effortlessly. This is beautiful. I want to see more videos like this. If you have any recommendation, let me know in the comment section. If it's the first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.